Hello all you half pints out there, and welcome to another Town of Salem gameplay video. Today we're playing some subscribers, and my name is Skim, of course, as you may know, you may not know. If you don't know me, well now you do. Now you know me, and I'm somebody you want to know. No, just kidding. Not really, but we're gonna have a good time here. I'm playing Retribution. Retribution is a really fun role, as long as you live past the first couple days, that is. I tend to revive early. I'd rather have a guaranteed town up, confirmed town up, than to save it for jailer or mayor, and then they don't die until the end of the game, and then I just die, and then we don't have that extra voting. So I mean, I understand why you might want to save it, but I typically don't. That's just not how I play. But this name you might think is a little bit interesting. What is Stradrock Cab? What does that mean? Well, this name theme was actually a popular word spelt backwards. I think it's hilarious. So we're gonna go Tay, which is eat. Eat et number 3 et the Tasiles. Select banana anabab. Oh my gosh! Run, it becomes ner. Oh, this is the best. Race car, I like that. Thank you very much for that one. Hello, Ole. What is that one? Tacola. That'd be... Oh, it's actually about the same thing. I don't know what it means, though. Tacola cat? I don't know. I do not know. So, hey, I mean, yeah. Et and race car are dead today. This is just fun. Ibutoi. Yeah. What does that mean? Y-O-T. Oh, YouTube. This is fun. All right, I should pay attention. So, Tay is whispering to Takakala. Taco cat. Taco cat. Oh, taco cat. I don't know what I was doing with that word. Tay and Taco cat are talking, though. And that makes me want to kill Tay. Taco Cat and Tay. Race car, the lookout. Watched Nur last night. Race car was actually the framer. And died to a veteran. Meaning veteran is likely to be Nur. Ye was killed by a serial killer. I mean, Tay, that could be... Taco Cat could be serial killer. You know. Investigator investigated me, but my name means backwards. Mine is backwards, spelled backwards. And Sidoxy, Tat, and Lou. This is fun. I claim Amni. I will remember invest tonight. I'm worried that Taco Cat might be jailer who jailed... I don't know how they would know. TP on me. Well, I'm confirmed veteran. Tried to do internet. So SK is NK then. Lucky alert. Yeah, night 1, no real bait, so. Remember framer. No. Oh man, I really thought I messed up and shot a townie. Well, luckily you didn't this time. I'm going to hold off. Yay, being investigator is not a bad role to bring back. I would have been more convinced. I mean, Et would be good if there was no mafioso or if Godfather was dead. That way we would at least be able to block mafia attacks. But at this point, investigator would be the best person to bring back. But I think I could probably wait one more night, so I'm not saying anything. I'm staying very quiet. There is 2 KP a night, though, so I do not want to wait long. That's another thing you have to remember, guys. Is that, like, for example, if you are a Retributionist and there's Mafia and, say, Arsonist or Werewolf, that's very different than playing a game where there's Mafia, Killing Power, and then SK. Because KP, by the way, means Killing Power, in case you didn't know. And 2 KP means that the evils can kill 2 people a night. Town KP would be a town can kill somebody. So Jailer has Town KP, Town Killing has Town KP, and Bodyguard has Town KP, stuff like that. So they have the ability to kill, basically. Although those guys are a little bit more situational. Tesellus is dead. Tesellus, otherwise known as Select, was stabbed by a serial killer. Mafia did not kill anybody last night. The investigator. This really makes me want to bring back an investigator. This really makes me want to bring back an investigator. Amity remembered investigator. I will not be bringing back investigator. So. Okay, Tay is good. We know Tay is good. Why do you mean that? Some flummery. BG? I was doused. What? You were doused? Alright, so Tat says BG, GF, or Arso. Not BG, I'm Doc. Was jail last night? Were you attacked in jail last night? There's a push on Tat, and I don't disagree with it. There's quite a few too many people claiming roles that aren't possible. I'm not going to vote if I don't have to vote. This is a slow vote for sure. There could be Mafia here. But I will slam if I have to. And looks like I'm going to have to, so. Come on, I don't want to burn. Vote 14. I'm BG. Who'd you block? I don't keep Will as BG. And I'm guilting you. Because you should always keep I wasn't even asking for Will. I was going to ask who did you block. I don't want to say anything though. I don't want to keep any attention on myself right now. That's susp. It is suspicious. I always keep a Will. But at least tell who you've been blocking, you know? It was slow votes. That's why I'm a little bit more convinced about this than anything. There's a lot of TP claims, so somebody's lying. BG is a very common Godfather claim. We also have apparently an arsonist, but we're not sure about that. This could be actually a Amity, please. This could actually be a case of there being an executioner play, which would be very, very lucky. But a TP's will would help a lookout confirm. There's a lot of different reasons too to consider that. But Douse, Taco Cat, and Banana. Okay. So that was, in fact, the arsonist. I feel a little bit better now, but we definitely don't want to keep this going for much longer. I'm going to have to bring somebody back alive fairly soon. With that being said, I think I can wait one more night because we do have an investigator that is up. So I know we do have Town Investigative still alive. So I don't know if we need to really. And I have a feeling that SK and Godfather will have better spent their time going for a doctor. So, waiting one more night. So I'm just going to say that because I will be bringing some town back tomorrow night if I live through tonight. It's just what's got to happen at this point. Please live. All right. Thank goodness gracious. Because at this point I'm starting to feel like there's some time has passed and I don't know. I'm just hoping that we get a good revive here. Somebody important. I'm not hoping somebody important dies, but I'm hoping that if somebody important is to die fairly soon, that it was tonight, so I can bring somebody back. We do need to get town voting power back up and nab the jailer. Oh, killed by who? Mafia. And Tay, I think Tay came back as the Amity, right? Yeah, Tay said I claim Amity. I remember invest tonight. So jailer's coming back. Samuel the mayor. So I think that the best person to bring back is going to be the jailer because jailer can be pocket healed primarily. How are we looking though? We have one Mafia. Have we had any roadblocks? I agree with voting up Sitox. So. And I should be looking at some other stuff, but I'm going to whisper too. I'm Retri. You think mayor or jailer is better? So I'm going to put this up so that also it helps that they won't be watching me then. Sitox. I don't think Sitox is the kill for today. Jailer. I'm not going to vote until I have to. I'm not going to vote until I have to. I didn't vote, and I'm town. Oh boy, oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mafia wouldn't have voted. Have fun. Don't think this is Moff. Wait, how could it not be, though? Day 3. Vig Vet Mafioso? Okay. Boom. That's that then, I guess. Alright, get 10 tomorrow. Alright, yeah, guilty that. Vig Vet Mafioso, thank you, Tay, for confirming that. I told... I mean, Ibatui is not necessarily evil by this. Not necessarily. And we do have somebody who very well could be... we do have a town protective left out there, so... Mafioso down, which means we have Godfather and SK, 2 KP tonight. So I will be bringing back Jailer. For sure. Let me make sure that they didn't leave or anything. I don't believe that they did. I think it blocks them out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure actually if I kind of think Mayor is the better choice. Because you get a lot of voting, you get to vote different people up on the same day. But I'll go with Jailer because Jailer has KP. But I kind of think Mayor is a better choice. It depends. If we were certain, if we were absolutely certain that there was a awesome, I got him up. And there was only one death last night, so we have voting majority still. If I was absolutely certain there was a bodyguard, I'd be more likely to go with Mayor, I think, than Jailer. But because, like I said, Mayor could just push people up, but then again, Jailer has KP and can also roll block. So it depends. If we, for example, if we knew exactly who the SK was, that'd be another good reason to go with the Jailer instead of the Mayor. Because the Jailer would die to SK if they found him accidentally. So I waited long enough, brought back the Jailer. So guys, there's 2 TP. Doc Disguiser SK. By the way, Jailer, welcome back. Thanks, Rhett, not a problem. 15 and 10 are TP. So Oli would then be SK? Is that what the insinuation is here? I'm gonna look back real quick, guys. I know I get yelled at a lot for doing this, but I want to look back at this vote for Tay, Lu, Cytox voted against Tat. He was arsonist. We voted up Cytox. I want the Cytox roll. So they pushed up Ollie over here, but I want the Cytox. Who voted Cytox up? Lu, Tay, Ollie. Oh, well, Ollie might be the SK, though. That would make sense. SK would want to kill the Cytox. At this stage in the game, killing Mafioso wouldn't be terribly bad. No SK kill last night. So what? I hit immune. Well, don't tell people that. I mean, I do believe that neutral killings and neutral evils especially neutral killing and mafia, though, tend to give up a little bit too easily on the stand. You don't have to necessarily do a fake will. I just recently had a game where I was in jail, and I got out of it in a pretty interesting way. If you haven't looked at it, you should watch it. I was asked for a will, and I didn't have a will to give him, so I kind of just watch it. Just watch it. But there are ways out of this kind of stuff. Not 100%, of course, and this one looked pretty... It looked pretty confirmed that he was a serial killer, so I do not think that he would have gotten out either way. However, you do kind of just get on it anyway, and you have to try to give it your best. Or if you're not going to give it your best, if you literally have nothing, if you can't think about it, if you're on the spot and you just can't think of anything, be funny. Just do something. Don't just be like, well, this stinks. I lose, but you lose too. I'm going to give everybody else away. Like, that's just not very fun. I don't know why that voice was the voice of, like evil for me, but like that was the voice that came to my mind when I was thinking about, like, how would a lame person sound right there. Not to try to hurt anybody's feelings who might literally sound like that in real life. It's just that's just how my head justifies that. Well, looks like Jailer found the Godfather. Didn't kill. That's okay. And Taco is neutral evil. Framer, vamp, or jester. So definitely a jester at this point. We can pretty safely assume that. Besides, the NE was arsonist. So lynch me and let the jailer execute 10. That's not actually bad. Yeah, you could actually do that. You could lynch and then, yeah, you could definitely lynch and give the jester a win. If you felt like it, you know? Now, the key to this one, we have a neutral, neutral benign came back, was Tay, came back as investigator. Amni. That was a very interesting thing, too, coming out, right, saying, like, I'm claiming Amni, I'm coming back as investigator, keep me alive tonight. And it makes sense for Amni to do that, especially if they think the town's going to win. Like, if you're coming back as town and you don't want to be bothered that night and you don't think there's a consort, that's not a bad play at all. It's really not. Of course, if there is an escort... So that's why, like, I thought about asking the whole town, like, saying, I'm Retributionist, you thinking mayor or jailer, but I didn't see anybody claiming that they were... Oh, they would have been impossible anyway, because we already knew what Any was. Never mind, I'm just being stupid. Any was Framer. So even at that point, it should have been obvious that there wasn't going to be a consort. But I guess Mafia just didn't kill me quick enough. I was quiet until I whispered Tay, and I think whispering Tay got me on Mafia's list right there. But that was a good game. My favorite part about this game, however, was actually the names. Sidrock Cab. I like it. That's a fun theme right there. Yeah. So I'm sorry this wasn't the most interesting game. This is kind of a runaway. You know, we had a really strong town, and we came back as town. And even though we had any arsonist, it didn't end up making a big difference in the end. And luckily, we were able to give Jester a win as well. So, of course, if they forgot to jail the Mafia, and actually, I think Jailer would still win. So, Jailer would still win. Jester killing the Godfather. Did Godfather vote guilty? Well, I think that might have been the Godfather voted guilty. Everyone else abstained. Huh. Cool. Yeah, GG. Anab died, though. Wait, how did the jailer die? Did jailer not jail? Gives up. So you were Godfather, claimed BG, which is a tough thing to claim. And it looks like you killed him last night, though? Jailer didn't actually, it was worth it? I'm confused. Oh, achievement. Useless kill. Fun, huh? It was worth it. I don't know why he did that. Anyway, that was cool. That was a fun one. And I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all the some fun stuff. You know that I really, really do appreciate it. And I'm gonna say that again, guys. If you liked this video, please, please, please do consider liking the video itself, commenting below, and if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing and actually share with your friends too if you want to help get the word out. We're seeing some more growth, and I'm really excited to see it, and I want to see where we can take this channel. So, very much enjoying this, very much enjoying you all. Much love. Peace out.